So we have a number of different developments going on in Asia at the moment. There's actually, we've got obviously even in Macau, we've got 2022 coming up. In Singapore, both MBS and Resorts World are committing $3.3 billion to their next phases. We've got development going on in the Philippines. There's a lot of new development going up through Asia. Even Galaxy Phase 3, Phase 4, you go around the grounds and there's a lot going on. Tens of billions of dollars in investment. Again, to anybody, do you think that what sort of changes now? We're talking about innovation. Is this like a circuit breaker? This COVID could it actually make some serious developmental changes in those sort of reactions, in those sort of developments where, hang on a minute, let's stop and rethink this. We might want to change something in that kind of development. Even what's going on in Japan as well. Any thoughts on that from anyone?
Andrew, I think that's an interesting scenario because there's one of our leading markets in Asia, in Singapore, that has a very clearly stipulated floor space regime as compared to the rest of the IR offering. And that thinking is very much driven by an old traditional thinking that if we limit the amount of casino floor space, we therefore limit this property as a gambling venue versus an overall integrated resort. We want it to be seen more as a food and beverage, a shopping venue, a theatre venue, etc. And by the way, you're allowed to have the casino space on the side. The reality is that if you continue that thinking and force venues to fund their overall IR by reduced floor space, governments also run the risk of creating environments that aren't conducive to health and safety in the world that we live. So I think that there needs to be consideration for future developments and ability for casinos to run the right number of slots, the right number of tables, the right environment with the right mix of machines to be safe, and have governments allow them to have the footprint to effectively be able to do that and deliver what the government want to achieve, and that is the tax money they achieve out of it, but also without any cost of any health-related issues.